Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to my On the Shoulders of Giants YouTube channel. I am Joseph Ward, who is the founder, author, and creator of On the Shoulders of Giants. Today's video, I really want to cover why we must be black first. Black people globally around the world, we must develop a collective mind state of being black first to uplift, empower, and protect ourselves, and to be able to truly liberate ourselves from the system of white supremacy. We have to learn how to be black first. Now, I fully understand that all black people in the world, even all black people in the United States, will not have this collective mentality. But this message is for all who claim to really love black people. We have to be black first. I don't care what other labels, organizations, titles, or whatever that you've gained over the years. You are black before that. You're gonna be black if you play in the NFL. You were black before you got to the NFL. You're gonna be black after the NFL. If you play baseball, you're gonna be black before. You was black before you played. Now you're gonna be black after. If you're a lawyer, you was black before you're a lawyer. You're gonna be black after you stop practicing. We have to learn how to put race first. We have to learn how to have true racial pride. And right now, our collective racial pride is not there. And there are more of us who need to have that collective pride. We have to have those ideas and that love for ourselves and our people. We have to have that collective code. I did a video about the codes of conduct, so make sure you go check out my video on the codes of conducts created by PAX Inc. Once we get this collective mindset, we get on code and we start living that way, and that becomes a part of our culture, that collective mindset, that black first mentality, living on code. Things will begin to change for us. But right now, we're not living on code. We want to have that collective mindset. You got to be black first. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. I don't care what country you from. I don't care what you joined. I don't care what school you went to. None of that stuff. You got to be black first. You got to stop putting these institutions and these other things ahead of your blackness. At the end of the day, you are black. And if you identify yourself as black, even if you don't identify yourself as black, if you were born black, you're going to die black. You are black. Embrace your blackness. Love yourself. Do not let anybody deter you from loving yourself. You got to love yourself, but you got to put yourself first. You got to put your people first. And because we're not putting our people first, like I said in my last video, we keep going through the same cycles over and over and over again because we're not putting our people first. We're not putting ourselves first. It's like when you meet somebody and they're talking about their business and they give you the website to their business, right? And they're talking as if they love black people. And you go to their website and it's nothing but white people displayed. And when you have a conversation with them about, hey, well, why you got all these white people on your website? Their thing is, I want to have a universal appeal. Okay, you want to have a universal appeal. You black, you're a part of the universe, but black people are not a part of your setup, your structure, what you're showing people. And it's because we, like I keep saying, we have that inferiority complex. We don't really love ourselves like we're supposed to. We've been taught to hate ourselves, and we brought into it. We have to put ourselves first. It's okay to be black. Be black and be proud to be black. Love your blackness. Embrace your blackness. Teach black pride and black love and black unity to your children. From day one, they should be learning to love black and put black first and have racial pride and not ever and never, ever, ever, ever turn their back on themselves or their people. Never, ever, for nothing and nobody. We should not be easily brought off. We should not be easily able to just be handed something and sell out our people, right? like the what I call the William ONeal rule. William ONeal was one of the FBI agents who was around to help set up Fred Hampton. So I call it the William ONeal rule. We don't need no William O'Neills around here. We need black pride. See, William ONeal didn't have no black pride. That's why he didn't have a problem double crossing somebody like Fred Hampton, who would have helped our community in the long run tremendously, because he was only in his early 20s when the government killed him, right? So that's why I said that William ONeal rule. We have to put black first. It's like if we have like black restaurants and black products, buying them first. And this for you people who love to go on social media and blast black restaurants who you have, or black businesses period, you have a bad experience. White businesses will deny you the right to spend your money with them. You will fight them to spend your money with them, and then go and get mad and go on a rant and talk about how they made it difficult for you to spend your money with them. But you will go back. But you will go back. You will go back. And don't lie about it, because you know you're going to go back. But with the black businesses, the black business won't put you through none of that stuff. You may have a bad experience or unpleasant experience, but you're going to blast that black business, and you're going to say you're not going back, and you're going to tell 1,000,000 people not to go back to the black business because you don't have no racial pride. And that's the problem. Why do you have more patience for your enemy than you do your own people? If the black business is not up to par, what can you do as a customer to help them improve and become up to par? That's what we should be thinking. McDonald's can treat you like shit, and you're going to keep going back. All these other businesses going to treat you like crap, and you keep going back. And I don't care about that Chick-fil-A. You can have the Chick-fil-A argument. Their customer service may be better than the other ones, but Chick-fil-A don't care about you. At the end of the day, Chick-fil-A don't care about you, your people, your neighborhood, your culture, nothing like that. The only thing you loyal to is their food. Stop it. Be black first. We can have our own, and we can be empowered as a people if we put ourselves first. But one of the things right now that we're continuously refusing to do is put ourselves first. It's to love ourselves unapologetically. Be unapologetically African. Be unapologetically African. Love yourself to the T. Do not let anyone knock you off your rocker of loving yourself and your people. Put yourself and your people before anything else. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what you look like. This blackness is sacred, and we can never get rid of it. This is a badge of honor to have this blackness, this universal blackness that we have. It's an honor. Love it, cherish it, and embrace it. But we got to be black first. And until we start being black first, we're going to keep going through the same things that we're going through. We can better protect ourselves, and we could better survive. Not just survive, but thrive. We could better thrive collectively working together, putting ourselves first, putting our people first. And until we do that, we're going to have these issues. We don't owe anybody a damn thing. We only owe ourselves the liberation out of this system of white supremacy. So you think about that. Put yourself first. Love yourself. We have to be black first. Peace out.